Mirror, mirror on the wall, which medium hero is the worst of them all? And according to AI, the Vindicator Saint Ives is the worst hero mech of the medium class. Still the mech that most often is cited by veterans as the weakest hero. It's been carrying that reputation for years. So, this is the mech we're going to work on next.
The Vindicator VND-1SIB Saint Ives Blues is a 45-ton medium battle mech with one of the most unique stories in Mechwarrior Online. Many players consider it the worst hero mech in the game, but beneath its lackluster reputation lies one of the coolest combinations of Battletech lore and developer humor ever put into a hero chassis. According to the original Battletech technical readout, the Vindicator belonged to Michael Jones, who inherited the machine after his father was assassinated during a political conflict. After avenging his father's death, Jones joined the 14th Saint Ives Armored Cavalry, where his personal Vindicator earned the name Saint Ives Blues. The original machine was recognizable by the large silver trumpet painted on its chest. PGI took that lore and added a layer of clever pop culture references inspired by the Blues Brothers, creating one of the most detailed hero paint schemes in MWO. Hidden Easter Eggs Jones. The name painted across the front honors the original pilot, Michael Jones. Silver Trumpet, a direct reference to the Blues and Saint Ives Blues while faithfully recreating the original Battletech artwork. BDR 529, painted on multiple locations of the mech. This is the license plate number of the Blues Mobile from the 1980 film The Blues Brothers. Blue and white paint scheme. The colors resemble the iconic Blues Mobile police cruiser, further reinforcing the tribute. Because of these details, Saint Ives Blues isn't just another hero mech. It's a celebration of both classic Battletech history and one of the greatest comedy films ever made. In this episode of Garbage to Greatness, I'll see if the mech widely regarded as MWO's weakest hero can become something far more dangerous. Sometimes the most overlooked machines hide the best stories, and occasionally they surprise everyone on the battlefield.
Hello, Mechwarriors. Today, we're continuing our series of Garbage to Greatness. And with that, I asked Mirror a question. Mirror, mirror on the wall, what is the worst hero medium of them all? And without breaking a sweat, it came back with one concise answer. It said, the Vindicator Saint Ives. The Saint Ives? Well, what is specific about that? Well, it's actually called the Saint Ives Blues. And the Saint Ives Blues is a Vindicator that makes reference to Michael Jones, the original pilot from the apocryphal timeline, which doesn't go with the original Battletech information, but it also references something deeper. It goes on to describe the Blues Brothers mobile from the movie The Blues Brothers. Specifically, it'll have on the mech, it'll say BDR 529, which is a reference for Dan Aykroyd. BDR is the Black Diamond Riders, which is a motorcycle club that Dan Aykroyd belongs to. The 529 is a reference to the street number that the club's clubhouse is, which is at Jarvis Street. So this is kind of like an homage to Dan Aykroyd in this build. But that aside, there's a lot of interesting things about this mech, and unfortunately, I wasn't able to come up with an amazing build that is going to get you into the 500 to 600 ranges. Now, if you're looking for a build that's a good support build, this is probably going to be pretty close to a good support build with the right kind of pilot and the right kind of piloting styles. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at this thing and see what we're talking about. So as we walk in, the first thing you're going to notice is there's the BDR 529, and up on the leg it says Pursuit Vehicle. And when we come across the back here, you can see the BDR 529 at the top again, and Pursuit Vehicle on the side here, and this is all reference to the Blues Brothers. And by the way, if you look on the shoulder there, you'll see the star, and it kind of glints when the light hits it the right way. And there's Jones in reference to Michael Jones, the original pilot from the apocryphal timeline, which is not part of the canon for the Battletech universe. This does have jump jets. It does have 3 laser points on it and 3 missile points. It even has AMS as a possible option. Does not have any ballistic points, but it is an interesting mech, and I feel like when they came up with this design, they were thinking of a clan variant we'll talk about later on. So let's go ahead and get into the MechLab. Here we are in the MechLab, and as promised, it has 3 missile points, 3 energy points, and it has the capability of AMS, whether it's ballistic or energy. This build that I came up with, I can't even take credit for. This is what I refer to as the Kuka design. And Kuka 22 in the game, this is what she actually had in her inventory, and she said she hadn't driven it in years. And this is almost exactly her build. I went with a little bit more ammo because I'm a little bit more ammo hungry, but essentially this is the same build. She had ballistic AMS, and I think like a half a ton of ballistic ammo. I went with 3 tons of ammo, and that's as far as I got with it. She has a inner sphere targeting computer Mark 1 and a Beagle active probe. This is going to extend your sensor range and help with targeting information pretty much the most part. It does have 3 ER medium lasers on board, 2 jump jets, and 3 LRM 5s with 3 tons of ammo. 3 is a really big number on this thing, except for the jump jets. So let's go ahead and take a look at the meat and potatoes. So this particular build has a heat management of 1.31. It has a firepower of 30 and a speed of 106.4, which is far better than the original build. The original build I think is like 69 kph, and it's slow. This has only 2 jump jets on it, but these jump jets are actually super powered by the Quirks that are on board this mech, which we'll talk about in a moment. In addition, the heat management and the armor are almost exactly perfect with what you need if you want this to be a great support mech. It'll keep you in the fight long enough, and with being able to do pop-tarting with the jump jets, you're going to be able to have a good match. But if you're looking for a great match, 500 and above, in my book, you're not going to probably see it very often or at all. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Quirks. So the Quirks for this build, it is a hero mech, so that we're going to get a 30% chassis C build bonus. Yay! And we're going to get a standard and ER laser duration reduction of 30%, missile spread reduction of 10%, cooldown of 10%, range bonus of 10%, energy cooldown of minus 10%. So that means you have an energy cooldown of 20%, missile velocity plus 10%, and heat reduction of minus 10%. In addition, survival is actually pretty good. Base armor is center torso is plus 20%. Left and right torso, you're getting plus 18. Left and right arm, you're getting plus 24. And the legs, we're seeing plus 17. Jump jets. This is where those 2 little jump jets actually feel like quite a bit more. Initial thrust on the jump jets is plus 100. So it actually feels like you have 4 jump jets or more. And then you also have overheat damage protection of 10% as well. So going back to the overall, after we've gone over all that information, I've come up with 2 builds after going through 8 different builds that tell you about. The other ones range from PPCs to groups of MRMs, and I even tried Thunderbolts, one time or another, and I just couldn't find anything that really did as well as these 2 builds. So this first build is this one here. This is the Kuka build. When we go and take a look at the secondary build I had for this, I went with straight support and kind of sort of brawlish. So I've got a SNUB PPC on board. I've got a light 200 engine, and I've got an MRM 40 with 2 tons of ammo. Now, if you don't mind sacrificing one of these heat sinks, You can get another ton of ammo, but this is the best I could do. I kept the 2 jump jets on board, put them in the center here, so that way if I lose a leg or an arm or a torso, I'm still in the fight. It still has a light engine. The speed on this is not incredible. It's 77.4. For a medium, that's kind of on the slow side. And then, what else really to say about this? Well, with the jump jets, you can do pop-tarting, like you see here, going up and putting your missiles and snub noses to work. Now here's the downside. The snub nose PPC only has a range of 270, but with the skills and quirks, it gets you above 300. But, you know, not a huge number there. So maybe a light PPC might be in your future, and maybe a couple of medium lasers to go with it. That might be an option as well. But this is what I went with, and it gave me the best damage I've done in this yet, which was 350 damage. So that was the best I could get, I think. It was right around 350, 352, something like that. So that's this build here, and then the original build seen here that I have. Now, this is a huge step up for either one of these builds. It makes a huge difference in the mech from the factory build, and I'm going to show you the factory build. The OEM factory build is a nightmare. It's terrible. You're missing 8 armor in the legs, basically pretty good armor all the way around, but we're using standard heat sinks. We're using a standard engine. We do have 4 jump jets on board, but we only have 1 ton of ammo for an LRM 10 on board. And even though the heat management is significantly better than the other 2 at 1.48, the firepower is 26.5, and you're not going to be able to put out that 26.5 for very long because 1 ton of ammo is not going to go very far. The jump jet strength is really good, and the armor is a little bit lacking. But here's the biggest deal with any of these builds, regardless of which one you go with. The armor, when you get hit with weapons, because of the hitboxes on this mech, it feels like you have 30 armor in each torso. And it feels like you might have as much as 50 in the center torso. But, and when you get hit from behind, you don't see me run 9 armor very often in the rear of any of my mechs. But it's kind of necessary on this one. I am the snub nose build. I did have 2 armor in the rear, and it was primarily because I had it set up as more of a support build, and with the seismic tied on, so I spent a lot of my time on the ground trying to get hits and cover my players that were with me. But ultimately, I feel like this mech is just really lacking. Now, if you're looking for something that isn't lacking, and it gives you some of the things you're looking for, which is 3+ missile points, 3+ energy points, and jump jets with a reasonable amount of speed and features, we have to go to the store. So when we go up to the store, we're going to hit on battle mechs. We're going to go to mediums, and I kind of feel like this was obvious. The Paquette. The Paquette by the Huntsman is the obvious mech that they're thinking about if you're looking for a better version of the Saint Ives Blues. It has 3 energy points, it has 4 missile points, and has AMS capability, and has jump jets on board. And because this is an omnipod mech, you can make this into a missile monster, you can make this into a ballistics beast, you can even turn this into a PPC brawler, where you can just do pop-tarting because of the jump jets and throw 2 ER PPCs down range. Or you can do plasma PPCs, which I've seen people do. I've even seen people run 4 Proto 2s on this. There's a lot of different things you can do with this because this is a omnipod mech. Now, the only thing it's lacking is no matter how much speed tweak you put into this thing, it's not going to go 106. So it's going to be slow in that regard. But otherwise, the Huntsman Paquette has the high missile points. The energy points are a little bit on the low side. Think of this as kind of like a smaller version of the Night Gyre. It has jump jets, and if you decided not to get the Paquette, You can get the Huntsman H, which does have ECM in the leg, and you could still build this same build with it. So the Huntsman Bakit, I think, is probably a better version of this guy here, and unfortunately I wasn't able to make this into a greatness. And for me to make it a greatness, I have to do 500 damage at least twice. On the Zeus 6S, that wasn't a problem. Just last night, I did over 1,300 damage with 7 kills at Hellbore. And Ginger Steel was with me. She did over 1,000 damage. I think she did like 1,070 damage. We had an amazing match. And between the two of us, we had 9 kills. So we did really well, and the Zeus did exceptionally well for a mech that was supposedly a terrible mech, and I turned it to greatness. Anyway, I wish you the best of luck, and if you're considering getting this mech, I would really turn away and just go and get the Huntsman Bakit. It's going to give you ATMs, LRMs, ballistics, energy, so many things that this is not going to be able to give you, and giving you a good match is going to be really tough on this one. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like my content, and I wish I could have done better.
Override engage.
What?
Target acquired. New
Hey, little
target
buddy.
acquired.
Oh, Alpha's coming behind him here. I'm not here to help you. Still not quite there yet.
Incoming missile.
Still not there yet. Almost there.
Target spotted.
Warning, incoming missile.
All right.
Artillery strike.
To your right, to your right. I like to
New
move and
target
look right.
acquired.
Up high. All right. I don't care if there's a
Timby, you got pink smoke behind you.
Target spotted.
Okay. Need to get into a good position to let the
Target spotted.
keep with the group. I'm right behind you, so I'm probably blocking a lot of your. All right. I'm stopping those missiles.
New target
Right here, Al.
acquired. 25%.
Alpha peaked again. That went 20% of his health.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Let's get with our buddies.
Drown them all over in that corner there.
Yeah, Delta Force out
Target
also.
spotted. Target spotted.
Move over to Charlie 4 to reinforce.
We need to get out of this ditch.
Target
Okay.
spotted.
Start shoving with Charlie 4.
Rest of them are up high, Delta 4.
Yeah, they're up high.
Up back low if you need it.
New target acquired. Fuel at 25%.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
We have one
New
punch.
target acquired.
Sorry.
Okay, circle back.
Target spotted.
Gotta help you with missiles. And then help with missiles. There we go.
Timberwolf sneaking in down low.
H's leg.
There we go. This should shut them down.
25% of the enemies are eliminated.
Now the rest of them are coming this way.
Alright, fall on the Krabby. Giving him the parasol.
Target destroyed.
Nice Krabby. Follow the
New
Krabby. Follow the
target
Krabby.
acquired.
It looks like we're going for Bravo next. Keep going, Krabby. Don't
Fuel
miss him.
at 25%. Fuel at 0%.
Whole team's on you. Here we go. Passing in front, don't shoot.
Fuel at 25%. Fuel at 0%.
Light, can you tell me if there's more in that acw-prime channel?
Fuel at 0%. Target destroyed.
There you go.
New
Come
target
up.
acquired.
Delta peaking.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired. Fuel at 25%.
Tell us what we got behind as well.
New target
Delta's a
acquired.
problem.
Alright, I got you.
25%. Fuel at 0%.
All in.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Charlie scored.
Target destroyed. New target
down.
acquired.
Fox is on the way to being dead.
All. Clean up the
Good job.
drivers.
Rotating in the chasm.
New target
How about Lima?
acquired.
Target spotted.
Lima hop down.
New target acquired.
We're experiencing some losses. Don't get
I could
caught
get it.
up there.
Jump in and get him, boys. You got 2 left.
New target acquired.
The other one's right here in the chasm.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Yeah, there you go.
We're detecting no more hostiles. Good job,
He got
soldiers.
stuck.
Good going.
GG.
See? They like, oh shit, that wasn't what I was expecting on that. And you can tell back 852 missiles destroyed.
Nice.
Right? And I did do 418 damage, but I did kill 2 with 2 killing blows. 1 solo kill.
I got
So, I
my
mean,
first KMDD in this build ever.
Yay! See?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
baby.
actually pretty good. Poor.
Yep. I am super toasty on this build, so I got to put some heat chin on it because it is struggling when I get up there. It's like, woof. So let's see. I'm not running out of.
Affirmative.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Juliet line is starting to get a little spicy, especially J9.
Strike activated.
Need assistance.
New target acquired.
Need assistance.
Target destroyed.
Sorry if I got you. I was trying to get him.
Target acquired.
Get out of there, man, if you can.
New target acquired.
Echo's on your tail.
Target spotted.
He's leaving. Echo's leaving the scene. Get out of there, man. Yeah, something much bigger is coming.
We're quarters away there. Keep it up.
New target acquired.
Charlie's left torso is soft.
Halfway there.
They are out of the
Target
circle.
destroyed.
Hallelujah.
New target acquired. Warning incoming missile. Warning incoming missile. New target acquired.
spotted.
New target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Warning, incoming missile.
Target spotted.
Contact in Gulf 8. Another one, H8.
Target spotted.
At 25%.
We almost have it. Hold on for just a little longer.
Indigo and H8.
Fuel at 25%. Fuel at 25%. Target acquired.
Ginger, turn to your left.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed. Warning, incoming missile.
Command is happy to
GG.
hear of your success and achievements on the surface.
That was actually a good build, or a good match anyway for this.